on Lamma Island, like the rest of Hong Kong, we have a serious problem of the overpopulation of companion animals. This uncontrolled breeding leads to a very poor quality of life for these animals and a lot of homelessness. In Hong Kong, up to 35,000 animals are killed every year, abandoned animals. We are striving to get to the root of the problem by promoting spay and neuter as an alternative to the killing. One of our main projects is the trap, neuter and release of feral cats. We do this colony by colony, trying to get preferably 100%, but up to 80% of the colony's population. This has a very beneficial effect on the cats, who become friendlier, calmer, happier. There's no fighting. They're all very sleek and content, and there are no more kittens dying in the rubbish bins. The endless cycle of breeding results in many kittens being dumped in the rubbish bins. We have found kittens tied up in plastic bags with water, put into the rubbish bins. We take in these kittens, foster them, get them back to health, and then try to find homes for them.
Not only is it important to have a trap, neuter and release program, but to incorporate that with a foster program as well. Now, in the long term, the trap, neuter, release program will spay and neuter the cats and dogs, so it will bring the whole stray population down to a manageable level. In the meantime, there are still a lot of stray cats and dogs on the island. Now, we're suffering from many different angles. You're talking about disease. I mean, if you're going to spend your life searching around bins and mixing with other animals in very close contact, you're going to catch diseases. They're very difficult to find food, so a lot of them are starving. Now, in this time of the year, it's very, very cold, Chinese New Year, some of them freezing to death. Now, the small kittens who are sick, now, they need maybe a little bit more special attention, and that's where the foster program comes in. Well, the good thing is with Lamma Island is it's a very close-knit community. A lot of this rehoming goes on by word of mouth, usually by friends. Emailing is a very effective way. Now, with that, you can also email pictures as well. So that's also, once you see a picture of them, it's a lot easier to rehome them. Posters, it's quite easy to put posters up on the wall on Lamma. So we want to publicise the problem. That it's a big problem, not just a little dog here and there. In total, it's a massive problem. We do not want people just looking at a cute puppy and saying, yes, I want that, and taking it away. We'd like people to have a look at the animals and to think about it and have a look at them and then make a proper decision, a lifelong decision.
The spaying of one female cat can prevent 29 litters over 10 years. Each of those litters will have 4 to 6 kittens. The number of kittens one fertile cat can produce in 7 years, and her offspring in 7 years, is 420,000.
I think trap, neuter and release is, in the end, the only thing that's effective. Because if you don't do this and just make it a trap and kill, then you're going to have a migrating, population of animals. Right? There will always be animals that's going to be dumped, and they just fill the territory, and then you just have to continue with your killing. So in the end, that's the only thing that this trap, neuter and release, that's going to be effective. Because you want to end up with a stable population that looks healthy.
Mass desexing projects will greatly reduce the population and have an incalculable effect on reducing the cruelty. This is a male cat that we trapped yesterday and had desexed. We're going to release him in the same place that we trapped him. A male cat is said to be able to father up to 2,500 kittens a year, so this represents a great success. The traps are kept covered to keep the cats calm. Then we release them in the same place that we trapped them. Now you know what's going on. So we have to open the trap. Out you go. The quality of life of desexed feral cats is vastly improved. The life of a female feral cat is a constant cycle of pregnancy or nursing, struggling to survive from puberty. It's a short and brutal life. It may seem like a lot of effort and a lot of expense, but to prevent the birth of these kittens and the miserable deaths of so many more, from starvation, parasites, disease, and violence, it's definitely worth both the effort and the expense.